Oh, okay, we're back.
Sorry about that, guys. We had some technical difficulties. My name is Daniel, and I'm doing the broadcast. And nah, I can't even do it. You can take it over. I'm not the
No,
host.
you're good. But no, yeah, I mean, I think what I look at is, although the results have not come this calendar year, kind of what you've said about the depth and everything else is, I feel like this team has evolved from the end of the calendar year in 2025 to the start of this year, and I think you can really see it. It almost feels like every game we've played, we have been better, if not just as good, as the other team in 5-on-5.
Yeah.
And I think at the beginning of the season, that's kind of where we struggled a little bit, was finding that identity of playing 5-on-5. But I think once the lines have kind of gotten a little bit more solidified, where you got guys getting used to their playing styles and guys finding their identities. I mean, we talked about with Hilly, Turner O'Rourke getting his commitment to Connecticut, and with that, I mean, he talked about how for T.O. it was kind of, he started the year not really knowing what kind of role he would be playing, the kind of player he was.
Yeah.
But with the guidance of you guys, I mean, it feels like every single person on this team is in a better position now than when they started because of the guidance of you and Hilly.
I mean, I've used this answer before, and there's a lot to unpack in that question, but they're the ones that are putting in the work, and they're the ones that really deserve the credit. Using T.O. as an example for the whole team, but O'Rourke, he came in and wasn't quite getting the playing time that he necessarily wanted, and we just told him hey, you gotta. Are we still going?
Yeah, we're still going.
Oh,
I was
okay.
just refreshing it.
Oh, sorry. I'm not the technology guy, so I don't know. But, O'Rourke wasn't quite getting the time that he wanted, and we just kind of told him what he needed to work on, and he said, okay, coach, I'm going to work on it. And that can be said for, every guy that's in or not in our lineup for any given game. They aren't shying away from a challenge. There's guys that will come in and ask to do individual film meetings just so they can see, hey, what do I need to work on to get better? There's guys asking questions during pre-practice meetings when we're doing film, hey, well, what happens in this situation? So it's really, a credit to the guys. We can guide as much as we want to, but at the end of the day, they're the ones that are on the ice. They're the ones that are putting in the work, going through the reps in practice. And, to give, the props to O'Rourke, he really stuck to it. He really bet on himself and believed in himself. And he's had a great attitude. He's worked his butt off. He's, been going all out in the weight room. He's doing all the right things. And, he earned a commitment, and we're so incredibly proud and happy for him. And he's going to do great things after he leaves here in Amarillo. But, the depth of our lineup with these guys all pushing their weight, all pulling the rope together, it makes it, really dangerous for us moving forward for other teams, because it's not just the Izadi, Haggerty, Rasaga line that can score. Now we can get scoring from all four of our lines, and then we take someone out of the lineup because say they may get injured, and we put someone else in. They're a threat to be an impact as well, whether they're on the score sheet or not. It just goes to show the impact that we have all top to bottom.
Well, Coach, thanks for hopping on. And we'll have Mr. Jake Thornton join us now.
All right. Jake Thornton.
Sure. What's up, Danny?
What's up, buddy? Well, first of all, how are you doing today?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing good.
Should I wear this?
One
ear
yeah,
out?
one ear.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do the one ear.
All right.
Yeah, otherwise it's hard to hear yourself.
Yeah. It's loud in here.
First of all, I know a lot of people are talking about just how awesome it was you going out supporting your billet brother during the Stanley Cup game. I know Hilly talked about it as well.
Yeah.
He said one of the most valuable things about you isn't just what you bring to the team on the ice, but it's off the ice that you just really lead by example, doing the right things. I mean, how good does that feel to know that all the work you're putting in on and off the ice does not go unnoticed by the coaching staff?
It's awesome, yeah, for sure. I mean, I went out there because my billet family does a lot for me. They're awesome, and they make it so much fun being here. And, I'm just so glad to be here. It's such a great opportunity, and I try to do as much as I can for the people around me.
Well, for you so far in this season, what has been one of your favorite memories on the ice and off the ice?
On the ice, probably that after we swept Shreveport early in the season. That was a fun bus ride home with the guys, and hopefully you can do more of that soon. But off the ice, man, I'm not sure. Maybe Corpus bus breaking down. That was a lot of fun. I had a good time. The bus ride back was just hilarious. You can ask Stearns. He had a good time, I'm sure. We made his bus pretty loud, so that was a lot of fun. Yeah.
Well, so far in this calendar year, 2026, results have not been there, but you guys have been playing strong and consistent at the end of the day. I mean, how is it to kind of have to keep that mental, knowing that you're not getting the results despite having a strong showing out on the ice?
Yeah, I mean, we just got to keep going with what we got. I mean, I feel like we've been playing really well, and our practices have been great. Today was a great practice, and we just got to keep sticking to what the systems the coaches are giving us, and just really buy in. I feel like we've been really positive as of late because we know we're playing good. We just need to start winning games, and we know we can, and the guys are sticking together, which is awesome.
Well, what is one of the biggest things you've learned this season under Coach Hill and Stearns?
Man, probably just the compete. I feel like my compete level has gone a ton, and the systems, you learn all that, but they've really just taught us to keep going and be a good teammate, be a competitor, and going on the ice, and just going your hardest. That's really how it's been.
Well, what is your favorite thing to do in Amarillo? Let's say you got some free time. What is your favorite thing to do? Are you hanging out with some of the guys? You guys going golfing, bowling? What are you guys doing?
I'm not a good golfer. I don't golf. I'm terrible. I know a lot of the guys like to go golf, but I play Minecraft with Dan Ursega. We got a pretty sweet base set up. But no, I like to hang out with all the guys. Bures, Lupo, Azadi, just hanging out with those guys. It's a lot of fun. I try to hang out with everybody. I think I'm very close with a lot of guys on the team, and I talk to everyone on the team. I try to at least, and I like being at the rink too. I think being at the rink's a lot of fun. Talking to everybody, the Russians, even though they don't know what I'm saying, but they're a good time. So yeah.
Well, for you, obviously, like everybody else, coming into this league, there is the big whole elephant in the room of wanting to go playoff in college. How has that been? Have you had some good conversations so far with some universities about going and continuing playing on in college?
Yeah, I would say, I had this one old coach back in Knoxville who gave me some really good advice. He coaches at Army now. He's a coach at Army. And, just learning about how college works in hockey, it's very different from other sports. And it's been hard to navigate that and decide what I want to do. But, I'm kind of just trusting that just keep playing and keep playing good. And just that'll come with it. I know a lot of the guys like Bullinger, he just recently committed. He gave me a lot of good advice on, just picking the right school for you academically and, for hockey. And, I've kind of just been waiting for that, and I'm excited, next year, just deciding on where I'm going to go. Hopefully it's somewhere great. But, I'm blessed no matter where I'm at.
Yeah. Well, how was Parents Weekend for you guys? That must have been awesome.
Yeah. Unreal. It was awesome. So around Christmas, I think those were El Paso games, a lot of my family came down, my mom, my sister, my uncles, my aunts, and my cousin. But Parents' weekend was just my dad, and that was awesome. I haven't seen him in forever. I think we're very alike, and I don't know. It's kind of just a nice break to see your family and to, I love playing in front of my family. I think it makes me play better, and that was huge. Just talking with him, seeing how everything was going back home. It was pretty nice.
Well, this is a question that we have not asked before. You're going to be our guinea pig on this.
All right.
Between the homes, the aways, and the arena clowns, what has been, and the military appreciation, what has been your favorite sweater so far?
Military appreciation, for sure. I would say that's what most of the guys would say. But no, I think we have some awesome jerseys. Our homes are sweet. Our aways are sweet. The arena clowns are sweet. I don't think we wear those 3 more times or something? Yeah. So I'm excited. I don't know. Do we have any more coming?
I believe we have one at the end of the year. I'll have to check on that. I know we talked about something towards the end of the year. But who knows? I mean, obviously, there were some that we wanted to do, but things kind of.
For sure, yeah. No, I think they're all great, and it's awesome to wear those sweet-looking unis. But
yeah,
for sure.
Well, if you had your say next season to create an alternate identity and change it up, obviously, you want to change it up, not have it be the arena clowns again.
Yeah.
What would you pick for the name of this team for the alternate identity?
Probably maybe pay some home straight to me. Let's go to the Volunteers.
Okay. I think we might have some lawsuits from that potentially, so we'll probably not go with that.
I'm not sure, man. I don't know. Maybe I don't know enough Amarillo history to say that, but
I feel like a prairie dog one would be kind of sick.
Oh, that would be cool.
Yeah.
That would be cool. I don't know. This one was really cool. Learning about the history about the arena clown was sick. So I loved that.
Yeah. Well, last question for you here. We'll end it on a fun note. What is the plan in terms of career? You already got something you know of when it comes to what you want to study when you go off to university, what you want to do life after college?
Yeah, no, I mean, I think I want to play hockey. That's always been the dream, is I want to go keep playing hockey, and whatever I do end up doing in college, that's later down the line. But I plans just to keep going until I don't. But it'd be awesome to just go to college and go play pro wherever that is and have fun.
Yeah.
That's about it.
Would you coach?
Would I coach?
Yeah. Would you go the Stearnsy Hilly route?
Maybe. No, I think I'd be a better coach than Stearnsy, but I'm kidding. He's yeah, of course, I would love to coach. Just seeing how much effort those guys put in, Stearnsy and Hilly, they put in so much for us, and I would love to do that for guys too. That would be awesome.
Yeah. Well, Hillary was saying Stearnsy needs to learn how to get some beauty rest, because I remember Stearnsy, it'll be 5 a.m. on a Friday night after the game, and he'll be up clipping, watching the games back. Man.
He's a film guru. He's so good at that. It's unreal. It makes everything so awesome. You can just go back and watch everything. So I love that. Of course. Thank you, Danny.
And we'll have Cassie Wexler join us now.
Yes, sir.
Hello.
What's up?
What's up? Well, I've been waiting for this one since we signed you, because now we got another Finn around the organization.
That's right.
So, first of all, how was that Friday game for you last week? I mean, how did you feel? Obviously, Hilly said you hadn't played in about a month, but I mean, it's got to feel really good getting in there and making a lot of big saves like that.
Oh yeah, it was awesome. We had a big crowd. We had a really cool rink. I really enjoyed every moment for sure. It was a lot of fun.
Well, how does, obviously, when it comes to European hockey, a lot of it is faster. There's not a whole lot of physicality, but in terms of goaltending, how does it differ? Because, for the forwards and defensemen, it's a quicker tempo of game, but is there any differences for goalies playing in Europe versus America?
I would say the biggest difference is probably the rink size. So obviously there's more pucks on the net. Compared to in Europe, you try to maybe make plays from the corners and stuff like that. So no, but I really enjoy playing here in North America, though. I like to see a lot of shots, and I feel like it fits my game a bit better.
Yeah. Well, you started the year with the Wendigo, where I actually used to broadcast. Was with them for 2.5 years. Then you go to the BCHL, and then you get the call that you're getting traded to come to Amarillo. Kind of, what was that reaction when you found out you were coming here?
Yeah, it was actually a bit over a week ago. But no, I mean, I was obviously excited. Things didn't really work out with me and Victoria, so I was really excited for a new opportunity here in Amarillo, and yeah, couldn't be happier to be here and play for this team. And
Yeah. Well, what is it like, Ben, kind of getting to learn and kind of talk to Gavin Shawn a little bit? He did not start the season with the Wranglers, but he's been here longest out of all the goaltenders. I mean, kind of what has that conversation been like with him?
it's been awesome. He's helped me a lot. He's a really great partner to have. There's a lot of stuff you like to talk about with your partner. Some goalie stuff, maybe some weird stuff you don't want to, or maybe even can talk with the other players. So no, but he's an amazing guy. It's really fun to work with him every day, and nothing but good to say about him.
Well, gotta ask you this. Favorite place to go in Finland, and also favorite Finnish dish to eat?
I would probably say going up to Lapland. It's pretty cool. I think it's pretty special, seeing the Northern Lights, and of course Santa Claus, who lives up there. And then my favorite dish. Oh, it's a tough one. It would probably have to be salmon soup. I'd say, yeah.
Yeah, there you go. I actually make a mean salmon chowder. So
Awesome.
yeah, that and some nisu. So I'm not from Finland, but I've got Finnish ancestry. I got a lot of family in Upper Peninsula, Michigan. So I don't know if you've ever been up to the UP, like where Michigan Tech, Northern Michigan is, but there's a ton of Finns up there. A lot of good stuff up there for that. All right. Well, back half of this season, in a position where you're obviously looking at getting some conversations with universities going, what is it for you that is really the drive to finish this season strong? Is it that college commitment, or is it something else?
Yeah, for me, it's probably just mostly trying to live in the moment, and every day just focus on what I can do better and what I can do to get better. I really don't want to put too much focus on the future, whether it's gonna be in Europe or maybe play here in college. I don't know yet, but hopefully I'll find that out at some point, and just kind of day by day basis trying to get better.
Well, how excited are you for your first road trip with these guys?
Oh, it's gonna be exciting. I've heard a lot of stuff about going down to El Paso. Almost seeing Mexico. What I've heard. So I know it's gonna be interesting, and super excited about that for sure.
Well, I will say you got lucky. You avoided the 11-hour bus breakdown in San Antonio when we went down to Corpus. I'm not sure if the guys told you about that.
Yeah, I did hear some stories about it. I did.
Yeah, well, they made the most of it. That was quite the interesting road trip. So hopefully we don't have that this time around. Well, for you, how does the South Division differ from the Midwest Division? Because you started the season with the Wendigo. So for those of you that might be tuning in that don't know much about the Midwest, kind of what is the difference that you see between the two?
Yeah, it's obviously hard to say just based on one game, but I think the travel is maybe a little bit longer in the South, what I've heard. And what I noticed playing against Corpus was that the players were for sure a bit bigger. Makes my job a bit harder, to see the puck and stuff. But so far I haven't made too many or noticed too many differences. But that's two things that stick out for sure.
Yeah. Well, for you, obviously, you're competing with other goalies. I mean, you got Sean right there as well. But at the end of the day, for those who don't know it, you guys just want nothing but the best for each other, of course, right?
Yeah, exactly. And I think it's just a lot about trying to focus on competing against myself. At the end of the day, that's the only guy I want to be and get better. So, yeah.
Well, appreciate you hopping on.
Thank you.
And we're excited to have you here.
Awesome.
Well,
Thank
that's gonna
you.
do it for us for the Coach's Show this week. Everyone have a great one. Don't forget, Wranglers on the road Friday and Saturday in El Paso. You can watch live on NHL TV and tune in on YouTube here for the audio-only feed. Have a good night, everyone.
All right.